Sanchez is avoiding having this interview. Why do you think Rick Sanchez is avoiding having this interview? Idea why Rick Sanchez is avoiding having this interview. It's because Rick had shit from before. Damn. Hey, beautiful. I'm about to go live. Remember I told you Aaannd made a big, huge mistake and tried talking shit again about me in the slightest of ways? Yeah. Well, I'm about to bury him again. What? Punching down. Yeah, I know. It's like punching down. But Aaannd still has more subscribers than me, so it's not really punching down because he has more subscribers. So it's kind of, in a way, punching up. I keep passing. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, oh my gosh. There you are. Woo! I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Good Job Buddy program. It is an honor having you here. I have missed you. I don't know what I was doing without you. Basically, I was working a lot. But now that we're together, it doesn't matter. All I want to do right now is talk to you and whisper sweet nothings right inside of that eardrum. We're real close to getting a brand new phone. Yay! What that basically means is there won't be a crack on the camera. And that's it. That's all that means. And then eventually, though, we're going to have some equipment, man. We're going to be like, some of these other lower BOUT and YouTubers who, what's that? There's only two? Oh, okay, I got you. And one of them gets all his money delivered to him because it's his job to do YouTube, and the other one gets it from his boyfriend. I got you. Well, I work hard enough, and I put enough money away every week to make something like that happen. So once I've got a studio again, imagine what that's going to be like. Just being in a studio again with a microphone and a green screen. I don't really want to be real mean, real name's Scrappin', dude. Might wanna change it, dude, because I'm aiming right at you and seeing my skull. You know there's a difference between vagabond and vagabond. We seem to get confused with vagrant and flagrant, and that's alright, dude. You may not want to wear a seatbelt, but what the hell, you're riding around doing 90 in a 65, and that's gonna kill somebody someday. But not today, thank God. You only challenged Cadillac Sam to a talk, and you said clearly you weren't gonna be fair, and that's okay. Yeah, we like to hear it. If you think that you could do it without fake laughing, do it. This time it would be clean. Yeah, I like to watch it. I like to see it do it. Quit talking about it, please. Screenshot Buddy show. Every which way you go, you can handle the big sticks in your ear. I'm gonna be right back on. It's a good job, Buddy show. Have a seat, there you go. So you get thumbs in the air anywhere that you damn, and you be doing your part. It's a good job, Buddy show. You made it. I'm glad you're here. Got my guitar tuned up for some stuff I might do here later with the chat room. But in the interim, so singing the chats might be a smidge difficult because I'm missing a contact, but that's not an excuse, Eddie. Just because you're a one-eyed wonder doesn't mean you can't sing the the chat. I know, and so I'm going to give it a go. All right, so chill. That's later. First, I've got some business to take care of. All right. Last night, I watched a video live. It was my last day of my work week, and I decided to treat myself, if you will, to a little extra viewership of some YouTubeage. And there was this show on. It's on the scrapn channel, which is Anthony Ford's version of, like, basically what I do or what Digger does or what Evan's been doing, but it's Anthony Ford's version, it's scrapn's version. And he's just trying to get in the game while it's, halfway over. So that's fine. Get in the game, man. There's a void there. So, somebody's got to fill it. It should be you, I guess. So he gets in the game. He jumps in, kidney first with a Big Nick Digger interview. Now, that's fine and all, and I've done those. I've done a couple of those Big Nick Digger interviews. They're good. It's fun to do. You should do them every once in a while, but it's like his third, and he's only done, 3 interviews. So really, it's becoming a co-host situation, right? And if that's the key, if that's the case, if that's what you're going to do, then maybe make that what it is. It's Digger and scrapn. Make it a co-host situation instead of an interview, because you keep interviewing the same fella. And it didn't even sound like Digger was up to his normal energy last night. Like, he kind of felt it. To me, it felt like Digger was sort of, 75% Digger. But man, scrapn was putting it on for them people, wasn't he? He was fake laughing. He was pretending he was laughing so hard he was out of breath. It was like this. I'll try to mimic it. Stop. And because we've heard scrapn laugh before, like when you catch him off guard and he really laughs, it sounds different than the fake fucking shit he was trying to sell us last night. So to me, he was kissing Digger's ass. And look, man, even Digger will tell you he don't want you to kiss his ass. While he was doing it, I did fucking smooth over and butter Digger up because Digger will see through it. But in the morning, he stretched his arms and woke up, at the crack of 11. And we know this because we took a few notes. So scrapn comes on, the video starts, and he goes, "Hey, all you vagabonds and vagrants," okay, which I assume are vagabonds and vagrants. I mean, look, man, vagabonds and flagrants are the words he used. My bad, I read it wrong. One contact. So vagabonds is the word he means. Vagabonds, like a bag of something, isn't a word. But he's in Kentucky, and a vagabond, or a vagabond is, a person who doesn't have a job, who wanders from place to place. Okay, a vagrant, not a flagrant. Kind of the same thing. A flagrant is something wrong or immoral, like a flagrant foul or something like that. So it's a way to describe something, like, that's a flagrant foul, that's a flagrant comment or something like that. But he's in Kentucky, and so I give him that benefit of the doubt when it comes to just kind of knowing words. All right. So anyway, he's like, "Hey, it's 12 noons, you vagabonds and vagrants. I'm sure you're just waking up and jacking off." He does that. And he still can't quite figure out what time it is on the West Coast, even though we've been doing this for a year and a half. It's 3 hours difference, just so you know, when you watch this video, you vagafragrant. It is 3 hours difference. So whatever time it is now, I'm roughly estimating it's 11:10 probably now here. So it's 8:10 on the West Coast, all right? And it's always going to be that way. Just so you know, you don't have to guess. It's 3 hours. There's a mathematical equation. He is picking on people for just waking up. Yet, he says later on, "I'm drinking me some coffee this morning." That's a quote. So you gave yourself away as being one of those vagabonds or vagrants or whatever the fuck it is. And I know I'm nitpicking this video, man, but I'm going to. Because he called me a queer, all right? And he called Joys of Sorrow a fag. Now, Joys of Sorrow is a racist, all right? But he's not a fag, okay? And fag is, do you mean it like sort of that friendly, "Come on, you fag, don't do that"? Do you mean it like that? Because I don't think you do, because I don't think you're friendly with him like that. So you must mean it like you think he's a homosexual. So you must mean it like Joys of Sorrow is a kind of person who I hate. And I wouldn't be saying all this shit if not 2 videos ago, fucking scrapn dude himself made a video saying, "Am I a racist?" And then he went into why he's... Now, I know... Okay, scrapn dude, by the way, I don't know why this is a pressing issue, because your videos, in the last 10 videos, have been getting... Let's take away the last 2. 72 views, 93, 26, 71, 28, 74, 87, 33. You've been getting very little attention, so why would some 1 or 2 people saying you're a racist convince you to shoot a video to explain yourself? Oh, I know. Because it might be controversial. And that's what you're looking for, is controversy. So now we got down to the bottom of it. Now we clear away the air. You don't really mean that Joys of Sorrow is a fag. You don't really mean that I'm a queer. You don't really mean vagrants and vagabonds and whatever the fuck you say. You don't mean any of that shit. What you're looking for, what you're asking the people to give you, is negative attention. That's what you're looking for, is negative attention. And you've achieved it. Oh, yeah, you're going to get it tonight. You're going to get a lot of negative attention tonight. Now, I've felt a strong support for you in this community. Even though you haven't earned it, you make up a lot of shit. You're a liar. You definitely do not care about your family in the kind of way that, like for instance, what I'm saying is, you don't go out of your way to talk about your family or bring them up in the light. You talk about your family as if it is a hassle for you. Your job's a hassle for you. Taking care of the family's a hassle for you. Scrapn Dude, your channel is a bitch channel. It's to bitch and complain. That's why you have your channel. It's your outlet, right? It's your place to go, today I got to do this and it ain't fun. And, the old lady's bitching about this and the daughter needs that. This customer owes me this. This fucking employee sucks this. You basically are on here to bitch and complain about the life you have. Yet you're also the person who says that the life that's like a community cause has, for instance, or a Cadillac Sam, is a shit life, right? You laugh at their life because they don't have much. And man, I kind of feel like you make the point for a guy like Community Cause. You do. You are the living embodiment of the reason why Community Cause is not wanting to be a part of Babylon anymore, because of how much bitching and complaining you do about having to make up for, all of the things that need to get paid and that kind of thing. You're having to do all the things that they ran from, and in some ways there's a resentment there, and in other ways there's an envy there. So, like, you resent that they would dare live life on YouTube, poor, in need, and kind of boldly asking other adults for help, while at the same time I feel like you envy it. Or otherwise, why would you put yourself through it? You know what I'm saying, man? Like, why put yourself through the the hell of watching a Cadillac Sam at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning on a weekday, sitting in his tent, making a video, writing titles on his live stream that are completely fucking illiterate and don't make any sense. That shit's got to aggravate you as you're rolling up on the job, knowing you got to turn your phone off now and go do the job that you quoted. And I know what that's like. See here, Scrap, I'm 46, right? I'm a good decade older than you, and you talk a lot of shit about me. You do it mostly in the way, like, you don't say my name because you don't want any of this smoke, but I know who you're talking about. You call me the queer boy down in South Carolina. I'm in North Carolina, homie. I'm a little closer to you than you think. Just so you know. You might wish I was in South Carolina, but I'm in North Carolina, all right? And my 5 brothers and sisters, get this, they're in Greensboro, North Carolina, so they're right up underneath the Virginia border. So we're really a lot closer to you than you think, than you would like for us to be. And your shit talk is kind of meh, but I hear it because I watch you, man. These views that you get when, let's see, the video got 26 views. I was at least one of those views, if not 2 of them, because I might have went back and listened to something else. I watch you, man. 33 views, 87, 74, 28, 71, 26. Every one of them, those videos I watched, because I've been watching you. What did I promise you? When you made up that bullshit story about the fake bombs, I told you, if you come back on this shit, I'm going to watch every video you do, and I'm going to critique everything you do. And I've done exactly that, and I'm going to continue to do it. So now you're just another job for me. I now work a 40-hour week at my full-time job. I work part-time cleaning dry events that Amber schedules for me on my days off. And I also follow Scrapn to find any flaw in his game, even though nobody's paying attention to him. But last night, you had a big audience, didn't you? I saw you had like 26 people in there at one point, man. Congratulations, first of all, for the 26 people that you had in there. Dude, did I fucking... Am I missing my lighter here? So congratulations on the 26 people in there. I was one of them. Amber was another one of them, because we were both watching you. And, you know, it seemed to be the same thing with you guys, you two. You're talking about Zane Green, you know, you're talking about Joanne. You're talking about the radio host that Big Nick Digger trolled, Randy trolled. You know, that guy has, Tom Lycus is his name. Look him up. Look up Tom Lycus net worth. Matter of fact, I want everybody right now to take a moment to go to Google and look up Tom Lycus net worth. The last name is Leykis, Lycus. Tom Lycus net worth. I'm going to go find my lighter. I'll be right back, and we'll talk about how bad that must hurt Tom Lycus. Help, man. Thanks. Alright, so Tom Lycus is worth over $22 million. So, yeah, Digger was trolling him pretty good and got underneath the skin, I'm sure. And so what he probably did was assign several people to handle it. Like, I don't know, a couple lawyers and this and that. And it's Digger's biggest moment in his trolling history. It's a wet dream for a troll to get a fucking cease and desist from a guy like Tom Lycus, but I guarantee you, Tom Lycus was out on his yacht snorting cocaine off of strippers' titties when the fucking shit got served. It is a fucking non-factor, man. And look, man, that's not no disrespect to Digger, dude. This is how I got on the radio, was fucking with DJs. I only did it at 19, 20 years old. It's a little different. So, but for you, Scrapn Dude, to be like, stop, Digger. Oh God, Digger. Oh my God, Digger. Digger. Digger, stop. Oh no. Digger, keep going. Oh God, Digger. Oh, Digger. Oh, give it to me, Digger. Oh, Digger. Oh. It was a little much. That's all I'm saying. So, you offer Sam an interview, right? You're like, hey, sure, Sam. If you want to come on and tell your side of the story, you can come on. Now, and I saw what Sam said in your chat room. He was like, I'm gonna expose BND. I'm gonna expose DJB, which I assume is me. And he was doing talk to text because Sam can't fucking spell. I assume he was saying he was going to expose Digger and myself, amongst other people. Now, I made a video about that and addressed Sam one-on-one. Sam emailed me. Not only did he email me, Sam... Side note on Sam, all right? Sam donated $5 to my PayPal when when Amber was sick. And I just didn't... I was like, what the fuck, Sam? I didn't know, like, how to take that. Like, I was grateful. I wasn't asking for money, but I was grateful that Sam did that. So I emailed him back, and I'm like, Sam, what are you doing, my man? Like, you're telling scrapn dude you're going to expose me. Like, for what? I make a video about you because I'm like, what are you going to expose me for, Sam? I'm the only fucking person on here who's given you a platform and said, take it. You know, uninterrupted. And if I think of something that might benefit or contradict you, I'm going to say it. But otherwise, I'm going to shut up and give you the whole fucking platform to say what you want to say. Whereas going on these stream yards with these panels, Sam was getting interrupted all the time, distracted from what he was trying to say. So I was just trying to give Sam a chance to say what he had to say to everybody at one point. You know, that was the whole, the Sam Chronicles there for 3 or 4 videos in a row. And then he decided he was going to expose me. And so I'm like, fuck, Sam, for what? Like, dude, take a break. You're so confused about who is coming at you on YouTube. You just don't even, you're just yelling out people's names. You're like, I'm going to expose this one and that one and this one and that one. So my whole point was, Sam, you know, you are a sociopath. That's, no, we're not doctors, no. One thing that scrapn and I agree on, scrapn actually didn't call you a sociopath. The word he used was, you suffer from extreme case of selfishism. So yeah, Sam, you're suffering from selfishism. You vagabond, flagrant foul. But I digress. I have since gotten an email from Sam apologizing to me. And basically he, from what I can tell, was just trying to get scrapn dude to say yes to an interview because Sam wants to go live with scrapn dude. So, man, hey, you know what? Go for it. But I'll tell you this, scrapn dude, you can't come out right away. And this is what you fucked up with Lewis on, is that you were talking about how you'd already solved the equation. You didn't even need the guest. That's not how you get guests on your show. You know, you don't be like, hey man, I'd like for you to come on so I can rip you a new one. Most people aren't going to come on for that. That's why Community Cause won't come live with me, because he's afraid to be live with me. He doesn't want me to have the ability to shut him down verbally, which he knows will happen. He wants me in the way, like, he wants me as a chatter. He wants me to come on as somebody in his chat room so he can block me whenever he's finished his fucking say. He will never go live one-on-one with me verbally so that everybody can hear us debate one-on-one. He knows he'll never survive that. His character, for lack of a better word, his character will never survive a one-on-one conversation with me. And he knows that. So he won't do that. But Sam, Scrap, that's what you're doing to people when you say that out loud up front. Hey, man, you can come on, but I'm going to rip you a new one. That's essentially what you told Sam. There won't be a Sam interview if you're telling him you're going to fuck him up in the interview, buddy. That's just not going to work, man. So, plug this in. I'm ready for you this time. Oh, come on, eyesight. Don't fail me now. This phone sucks every kind of dick, man. All right, so phone went from 25 to 15 to 0 in like the amount of time you saw me react to be like, oh no, it's, oh shit, and then I grabbed it and it was already over. So sorry about that. Here's the deal. I'll just go straight through what I got to say to wrap this thing up. I don't think I've really lost much of my train of thought. I think I've really covered everything anyway. Yeah, it covered it all, man. So really, dude, I've honestly covered all the things with you, scrapping, dude. Anyway, you and I, it's out on the table. Our past will never go away for whatever fucking reason. You still throw little tiny names out there, and the names you use are really not creative. And then you still go back to your roots, like, what have I seen work before? I'm gonna do that. So Digger is a you can't go wrong with a Digger interview, and obviously a Sam interview. You can't go wrong with either one of those two. So you're willing to go where I've gone before. That's nice to know. I'll tell my ex-wife. But in the interim, homie, maybe you've lost your championship. Maybe I am the interim champ since you can't decide on something new. How about this? All right, clear away the bullshit off the table for a second. This isn't about the community cause weed challenge. Okay, let's clear that off the table. Okay, this isn't about the fucking Slab City News. Are we ever going to have a motherfucking real truce or not? Just clear that off the table. Okay. This right here, buddy. God dang battery, you're going to hold out for me. This is you and me on your channel for 1 hour. Clear out the room, have your chat room, whatever. Me on your channel with you, one-on-one on your channel for 1 hour. Forget trying to interview Sam again, and forget trying to bring Digger up for the 15th time. I'm going to come on your show, just me and you, in front of everybody for 1 hour. That's my challenge to you. Okay? All right. Now, in the rest of the time I have with this phone, I'm going to wrap the cord around it so it stays plugged up, hopefully. And I'm going to try to screw with this chat a little bit. See if we can sing this chat. Scrapping to me and you for 1 hour, man. On your channel. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Whistle, whistle, Sammy, cry me a river full of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Come on, get that one chewed up. Sam, Sam, LOL, pie-hole war of the world. I don't know what to say. I'm singing with this wire's in the way. I gotta move it. It's just not making this easy. Let's just see if we can do this like this. I better not do it like that either. Okay, we go. And by the way, those of you that think Slab City just tells the truth and tells like it is, Slab City News, are being fooled. Or you want to believe that truth, and if that's the type of person you are, your significant other is cheating on you. Sorry to say that. I'm good job buddy, yeah. And I walk 20 miles to work, sing it. One French fry short of a Happy Meal. So how long till you go to court and get locked up again? No harm in wanting to work, walking to work. My thumb is getting hot. No work shaming. Which one is Tallywhacker, LMAO? Your cornbread ain't done in my finger, LMAO. SPLOL, hotter, hotter. Sweet, sweet Sam. Minus A. My wife goes into the hospital and I go live to talk to her. I don't see nothing wrong with what he's saying. So very, very, very hard. I'll make that check payable to WPD Weekly, W2B Weekly. Can you see the string? I can't find it. GJB is awesome. The 28 Slab City, poor means Babylon. Hello, WTB. Grandma slipped on the shaving cream in the floor. Sweet, sweet Sam. Sweet, sweet Sam. Rick should be swinging. Her butt was bruised and it hurt. Banjo, come on, scrapping man up. War of the words, my butt hurt. Scratch and sniff this, Samantha. You sure it was shaving cream? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweet, sweet Sam. Low battery. Sweet, sweet Sam. Sarah Jane cheated on her husband. Drop it like it's hot now. I'm into bestiality. I'm into bestiality. Sam returned, stolen dog. Yeah, Sam is going to jail. GJB, I'm joking with ya. Sam slept with the Jomo. Sweet, sweet Sam had a gay love triangle with his son. Let me hear it now. Sam will beat his case in a love shed. Battery with bodily harm equals 5 years. I'll show you why you're the man of the relationship. Return the dog, Sam. He will beat his meat. My flaps will take flight now. Sweet, sweet Sam. He took it up to poop chew in the shed. Sweet, sweet Sam. Send the man in love with a can. And I understand. Sam can live when no one else can. Dad's waiting in the tool shed for you. Bukkake party in my tent. Twerking for the chomo. Sam loves 8 equals fist bump D. Sweet, sweet Sam. Don't joke about Sarah Jane, please. Sam's the voice in your head. Sam return the dog alive and everything will be okay. Anyone can camp anywhere and survive, no biggie. Sam is making tacos in his garage camp. I can't put the Pringles can down. Time for a chord change. Any Pringle cans all around. Good job, buddy's gonna give his wife loving on Valentine. Sam can disco dance. This is definitely going on to the Billboard Hot 100. No Pringles for me. Sam, little boy, is missing his dog. And that's the saddest shit I've ever heard. Low battery. Sam's making tacos tonight. Sam's leaving Florida soon. LOL, yeah, thanks, Sam. I ate my cat in the National Forest. Good afternoon, all my brothers. I'm out of condoms. Good, I paddled the call soon. Simon says Sam's alright. Free Rick Sanchez. It's a long bike ride. Sam says he's gonna run in a rental car. LOL, that guy. Fuck. I like you singing, GJB. Like 'em all, like 'em all. Saying is it good, man. Later, GJB. Tacos really living high on the dog tonight. I have the girl's bike, SP. Grilled canine tacos, yeah. Scrappin' dude, don't be a bitch. 1 hour, me and you, if you got the nuts. Nigga, you're so funny.